It is Thursday, my friends, and we're continuing to unlock more ships. I feel like the music is kind of loud in this game. I'm going to turn everything down just a bit more. We unlocked another new ship the other day. Played the Trilobite. We played the Excrucior that I couldn't read the name of. We've unlocked the Petraglyph. Void Warrior's an FTL ripoff, but it's different. That's right. Chat on guns and doors. All right. You're just watching Ramses. You're still on vacation. Okay. Well, good for you being on vacation. Sad for us that we won't be able to play with you tomorrow, but hopefully next week. So we are. Let's see what the Petroglyph is all about here. Is there a description of the different ship types like there is in FTL? Looks like there really isn't. Ancient A. So this ship has... Oh yeah, this ship has double missile bay. Comes with a Saber missile, which is like an Artemis. 1 shot, 2 damage, small chance of fire, hull breach, and minor crew damage. And then a displacement bomb. 1 shot, 1 hull damage. Teleports crew in target room to opposing ship. Can target self. So I can board with this. I was actually told by somebody on another YouTube comment this morning as I was reading through them. The displacement laser that we used the other day apparently can abduct the loot boxes or loot crates on enemy ships. I wonder if this bomb can also abduct loot crates. Sounds kind of cool. Totally next week you'll be back again. You're looking forward to playing some Grounded again? Nice. Awesome. Alright, well, let's see what kind of ship we want to do with double missiles. I probably want a crew that... Well, I will say, the Cyberfused is apparently a top-tier crew because his ability to teleport. And apparently teleporting into piloting is really strong. So if you teleport into piloting, it reduces their dodge, and if you, like, kill crew in there or whatever, you can destroy their piloting. I don't want to unlock any other commanders right now because I'm afraid I'm going to need to spend my resonance, which I get for winning runs, on more ship unlocks sometime soon. So who do I want to use? We actually have an equipment that's another teleporter. I could use Exile or Cyberfused again. This guy has armor, weapon, and tool. This guy has armor, weapon, and tool. 3 base DPS. 4 base DPS. This guy is just a better version of our main commander, except that he can't move, I guess. Let's use the Cyberfused again. He does seem super strong. Alright, so who am I going to put on weapons and who am I going to put on doors? We have a Raider Outlaw Psyker and a Servo Husk. I guess we'll make this guy Chet on guns and doors. And this guy will be, since Madman loves slaves so much, Madman. Alright, so I'm going to keep going with Torment 1. I'm not going to climb the Torment levels until I get a win with every ship. Although I might change that idea at some point. What's the inertial probe? Enemy ships lose 10% evasion when your sensor status is active. Okay. The ship seems kind of straightforward and basic. I guess the big thing with this ship is 2 different missile systems. And actually, I don't even have a weapon system to start, so... Does this count as being manned? So you can man missile systems. That's interesting. 5 and 6. Okay. So 5 will be the... I think I'll have 5 here. 6 is the one that... Oh, weird. Oh, this is teaching me about missiles. Oh, this is weird. So we have a missile template. We have 2 different missile templates, which means either missile system can use either missile. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Saber missile uses 1 munition per. Displacement bomb uses 1 munition per. So if I'm killing ship, we want saber missile. If we want to abduct or board, we use the other. Okay, well that. I've already learned something then. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I guess I could actually man both missiles, couldn't I? Would I rather have the dodge or the missile charging speed? What's up, Contosul? It's unavoidable for Rand to shoot his friends with arrows. That's true. It is kind of unavoidable for me to shoot my friends with arrows. Alright, this is interesting. How are you doing, Contosul? Hope you're having a good whatever day it is. Oh, wow. Triple boarding to start. Can I get on doors? I'm going to teleport. I haven't assigned this queue. Teleport you to doors. Have you man the piloting. And we're going to vent these guys. Like this. Crap. Does this guy have any venting resistance? No, only my guy who I teleported, who I can't teleport again, does. Can I? And I should have put that teleporting skill on another guy. Oh god. I think I'm restarting this run. Okay, I'm gonna instantly restart. First jump was bull schnizzle, by the way. What a stupid first jump. 3 borders and a solar flare. Go after yourself, FTL. I mean, whatever game this is. Let's give, who's better at boarding? Alright. Go Q, W, E. What a shitty first jump that was. One size fits all missile launcher is pretty nifty. It's a different mechanic. It's interesting. It's the first time I've seen it. I didn't know you could have multiple missile launchers. I wonder if that means you can have a missile launcher ship, find a store, and buy more missile launchers and just have all missile launchers. That'd be weird. What's up, Lucas? You have 220 hours on FTL. You never won a normal difficulty run. You always reach the boss, but you can never beat it. Wow. Well, I guess the question is, what systems are you buying and what weapons are you buying? Have you won on easy? My complaints are void. Okay. Alright, we got nothing special there, just Imperial thing activated. Somebody on YouTube said I haven't been checking my stores. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm checking my stores every time I have the option, but, you know, YouTube comments are always right. You win consistently on easy. Okay. Well, if you win consistently on easy and can't win on normal, my guess is that your upgrades or weapon choices or system choices are not ideal. So, I mean, are you buying hacking? Hacking is the best system in the game. Are you buying flax, burst lasers, heavy lasers, and halberd beams? Those are the best weapons in the game. Are you getting at least 3 shields and cloaking every time? Cloaking and hacking are the 2 most important systems in my opinion. I feel like I did ordnance before and I can't remember. I think that's missiles. Go for the ordnance, I guess. Oh, what do we got here? Corsair. Corsair. Okay. So if I don't want him to dodge, I should board, but if I board with my pilot, I have no dodge myself. You have 2 shots, huh? Oh, he's gonna board me. Okay. Interesting. Okay, good. We get to just ignore his shields because we have double missiles. So I guess this ship is basically the Rock A. Try not to run out of missiles. Which, good thing I probably chose to get missiles, since, you know, we are a ship that is going to use a lot of missiles. You've never seen flak on any shop. If you have 220 hours in FTL and you've never seen a flak, then you must not be playing on... Are you playing with... Advanced Edition? Because if you're not playing with Advanced Edition, Flak 1 is like the most common rarity in the game. So if you have 220 hours and you have Advanced Edition enabled, then you will have seen a Flak. So I would recommend playing with Advanced Edition. If you don't want to play with Advanced Edition, I'd be confused because it's like playing a version of a game with the DLC turned off. So you wouldn't be seeing hacking either. Jesus Christ. What are these stupid events with borders? Okay, this guy is not able to get through doors, and I'm really confused. Oh god, don't kill my O2. Okay, we got there in time, I think. Jesus, man. 4 frickin' borders. Alright, at least we get a reward for it, I guess. Now, what do we got? We have armor with 5 HP, which is like nothing. And... damage to nearby system. Okay, there we go. Played sometimes with Advanced Edition. You usually play without. Isn't it harder with advanced features? No, the game is so much easier, in my opinion, with Advanced Edition because you have tools like Flak ones. Hacking is the best system in the game. What else was added with Advanced Edition? Some other weapons like chain lasers, which are kind of meh. But in my opinion, playing FTL without Advanced Edition is just playing without the full version of the game. I mean, there's probably some people who disagree with that, but everybody I know who has FTL as their main game play with Advanced Edition. Now, if you can't win on normal difficulty pre-Advanced Edition, I don't know what to tell you because I didn't play a lot of pre-Advanced Edition. My guess is that you need to teleport more because teleport is a very good system. Bomb an Imperial supply station. Let's alert the authorities. Okay, that's a lot of text just for a fight, so... let's get a heavy laser and an energy beam. Okay. Got 10 health. His crew are really strong versus boarding, I feel like, so I'm probably not gonna board. Oh, it's a single beam. Okay, so he actually can't do damage to us, so... could potentially board. Problem with boarding is... boarding's not that strong, I feel like. And I have nowhere to heal. It's strange to me that you've played 220 hours on FTL and never tried Advanced Edition. It's kind of mind-boggling to me. But I would highly recommend it. Advanced Edition adds my favorite thing in the game, Flax. Flax OP. At least you don't have to worry about defense drones. True. They can't really shoot down my missiles, they could just dodge them, I guess. What's up, Halcyon? How are you doing? Yeah. That was, again, a lot of text for just a ship fight. Alright, let's go ahead and get our second shield. I can almost afford power for that. I can maybe depower one missile to Have shields up or my O2D powered or something. Is it you or are ammo rewards more frequent than in FTL in this game? Yeah, I think so. Outpost refinery under attack. Intervene. Free scrap. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. I can tell you, Lucas, I have a YouTube video that's how to win on FTL that maybe can give you some general tips, things like when to upgrade shields, what weapons to look out for, what systems are good. Again, that's assuming you're playing on Advanced Edition. But, missile templates. Man, maybe I want to go, I mean, with double missile ship, I wonder if there's any modules in this that make you have a chance to recover missiles kind of thing. Okay, here we go. I was actually going to use my displacement bomb, but I can just do this. Go grab this real fast. Okay. Let me just win the fight here. Will they fight me to the death? Looks like they won't. That might be my main issue with boarding, is that the AI will just stop fighting you. The AI has kind of weird priorities with boarding. Maybe it's not weird that they won't fight you to the death every time. I don't know, it just feels weird after FTL. Started playing before Advanced Edition existed? You like the original more? How do you know you liked it more if you didn't play it? Well, I guess maybe you did say you tried it. Well, I don't know what to tell you, because you're asking me about a game I haven't played. I have thousands and thousands of hours in FTL, and it's all in Advanced Edition. Because to me, pre-Advanced Edition is like the beta version of FTL. So, I also play, you know, modded FTL, which has even more stuff than Advanced Edition. So, yeah, I can't give you hints on normal difficulty pre-Advanced Edition, other than I feel like it shouldn't be that hard, because I play on hard mode in Advanced Edition, and I often have enough scrap to get 4 shields, max weapons, and all the systems I want. So I don't know, maybe you're just not prioritizing your targets right. Like, you always need to kill the missiles on the boss fight. I just don't know. It's hard to give somebody tips for the version of FTL that I've spent probably less than 10 hours in, when I have thousands of hours in Advanced Edition. I honestly don't know anybody on Twitch who plays pre-Advanced Edition FTL regularly. Of course, I don't know a lot of people playing FTL lately, to be honest. Let me see if I can see it in here. I can. Okay, their ship's on fire, but they have level 2 sensors apparently. What do they have? 2 shots. They can't get through my shields, so I could board, but again, boarding. I guess maybe I should do this. I should probably just always board piloting. If I can kill their piloting, then if they won't fight me to the death. Oh, they are fighting me to the death for once. I can. Systems were down. Okay, these guys will fight me to death. Nice. Heavy disruptor missile, 1 power, 3 ion damage. Let's get a husk. Husk scrap. Let's take that. Nope. Damn it, dude, you're taking up the piloting slot, bro. Have you asked already, Rand, which animal do I associate with the most? I don't know how to answer that question. I associate with humans and being a musician. So, is Bard an animal? That would be my closest choice, Bard. Killing missiles might be the most important thing. You think pre-Advanced Edition, the missile artillery isn't connected to flagship's main body, so taking it out isn't much of a problem? Yeah, I feel like maybe my best advice would be get teleporter and teleporter in the missile room, ... easy boss fight. Because killing the missile is really the only challenge on the boss fight. Did cloaking exist in pre-advanced edition? Yes, only hacking and clone bay I think didn't exist, and actually mind control I think maybe didn't exist. So a nightingale. I mean, sure. I've never really considered associating like having a spirit animal or anything like that. I've never really thought about that. I've always just been a stupid human. So I don't know that I identify with an animal really. Okay, he dodged the weapon kill, but we did get the artillery offline, so that's good. Have I played XCOM 2? I have. Jesus, man. As a delivered play, I have 1 or 2 playthroughs on YouTube, I think, because I even played the Long War. Is that what it's called? Played a little bit of Long War or whatever it's called at one point. Miranda's more of a weasel or a raccoon. Not sure if I should be offended by that or. Okay, so lower health is better for repairing, and you also have suffocation resistance. Okay. You seem to be somebody who identifies with animals that steal food from trash cans. Okay, I guess that's like a rogue. I guess I could be a rogue. I guess I'm a badger. Alex Caruso type, huh? But yeah, XCOM 2 is a great game. I'm a Fortas. I can only take so much XCOM 90% chance to hit miss over and over, but apparently I can take that in FTL for some reason. But yeah, XCOM games are great. All right, so I definitely want to go. Contracts, equipment, consumables. I think I want to go look for more missiles if we're going to be playing a missile build. Cunning, clever, and you wear hand warmers that totally look like paw patterns. Oh, sure, I guess that's true. True. Empty jump is empty, I guess. But I lost 50-50. Mostly wear gray. I do wear a lot of gray. What's this? Psychic ability, fears all nearby crew. Interesting. What does fear do? Does it make them run away or just tremble? I don't know what fear does. I guess I'll have to get a psyker and try that ability out. Well, a psyker that doesn't already have an ability that's probably better. What kind of animal likes cookies? That would tell us everything. Probably every animal, although not dogs, because chocolate is bad for dogs, so. I don't know, probably raccoons like cookies. Alright, what do we got here? 1 shot, 2 damage. Siege missile. This one does double damage to systemless rooms. Displacement bomb I have. Missile template Fury. 1 shot. For 1 damage, but charges really fast and costs 2 munitions for each shot. Kind of want to just buy weapons bay. Let's see. Poison immunity. Micro shield. Wow, so weapons in this game for ships that don't start with them cost 90. Okay. Alright. Do I even want a 4-person weapons room? I feel like I'd rather have a 4-person teleporter room, so. Weapons there. And where's Chet? Chet, you're now on. Well, I could say you're on weapons, but it's kind of crazy. It doesn't give you a UI for weapons. At least it's cheap to upgrade if you don't actually have any weapons slotted. It's pretty interesting. Do I care about any other systems here? Or missiles? This guy seems like a side grade to our current missile, because I'm not going to often shoot empty rooms, I don't think. Shogi is an emperor penguin. They are dapper and chill out. Pun intended. Okay. Alright. I mean, what animal do I like? What animal is closest to a night elf? Like a stag or something? I don't know. I've always liked cheetahs. It's fastest land animal on the planet. So maybe I could go with cheetah. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Ship armament systems and missile templates. Ship armaments and systems. So this one's just got more stuff. Let's go there. A night elf would be a black cat minus the dagger brows. Gotcha. Alright, 2 shields don't matter. Should not be able to get through our shields. 1 volley will kill him if he's got no piloting, so... Oh, is he just gonna keep rotating crew? Nah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so 1 volley should now kill you. I could be a beluga whale. Sure. Night elf is a goldfish. Just useless. What? I mean, goldfish aren't useless. They can keep people company, I guess. There are people that like goldfish out there, I think. You don't speak for or about anyone else, but you've always associated with the Snuffleupagus. Is that's a Sesame Street character? Yes. Alright, 2 shots, so you can do damage. The Snuffleupagus, eh? We have used a lot of missiles. Hopefully I can get a non-missile, well, a weapon sometime soon. 0 dodges for us. Okay. Alright, he's got a lot of health, which means a lot of missiles. Yeah, this ship is feeling like Rock A now, where it's just, hope I don't run out of missiles before I get a weapon. I mean, I can kind of board, but not really board. Because a single guy, I don't think is going to win most boarding excursions. Still 0 dodges. Oh god, my doors are broken. Please kill him. Good. Alright, we'll go here. Have I tried High Fleet? I don't know. Is that a video game? If it's another FTL clone, I haven't, and I probably won't try it soon, since this is the FTL clone I'm playing right now that will probably be dominating my stream for as long as I'm still streaming, probably. It's not an FTL clone, it's just a cool game. If you want to give me a Steam link, I can check it out. Snuffleupagus is Big Bird's imaginary friend. Okay. Petrificator. 1 power, 1 shot. Inferno Beam. Pierces 1 shield. 2 damage per room hit. This is a very good weapon. Can be a little expensive to get online. 2 power, 2 shot ion. Heal bad, like. Hull Reaper's amazing. Siege Bombard is amazing. Wow, I want kind of everything at this store. High Fleet Deus in Nobis. Came out in 2021. I have not heard of this game. Action strategy game like nothing I've played before. Indie single player strategy post-apocalyptic. Alright, I'll check it out. I don't know if I'll check it out after the stream. I might have to check it out after I get home tonight because I have training to do tonight. Okay, so I could buy the Inferno Beam and not get it online. So I'd really like to get the Siege Bombard. Alright, I'm also thinking about selling these things because it's 40 scrap to get this Inferno Beam online. And then some power. Okay. Alright, well we got big weapon upgrades if I just can power them, I guess. Upgrade them. I'm missing 6 hull. Let's go ahead and get an extra husk here, I think. Resource management game with cool combat and shipbuilding is worth a try. Okay. I'll see if I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of time for extra games lately, but I'll see if I can check it out sometime soon. When I'm not streaming, I'm been addicted to Elder Scrolls Online. I was up till like 1 or 2 a.m. last night playing Elder Scrolls Online. And Monster Train 2 and Void War are my 2 main games I'm playing while streaming lately. You know some people who associate with the stringworm toy animal. I don't know if I've heard of that. Minus hull integrity. Took hull damage. Stop following me. Okay. Alright, apparently I'm a stalker and I didn't know it. Okay. So I could shoot shields and then turn on this, although this is 3 units of munitions and 3 shots will kill this guy, so let's go ahead and do this. Please don't leave so I can kill your piloting. Perfect. These guys own weapons when they're not powered to even do anything. Oh gosh. I don't think we're putting that fire out in time. Alright, one more missile will kill him. They're not setting fire to my doors, man. Munitions, I do kind of need munitions. Another crew and 4 scrap. This helps me get my upgrades done sooner. I guess I'll take the missiles. Since we're Rock A, we need to not run out of missiles. Nah. Not gonna go there. I want scrap. A stringworm. Wow, those are those real? Looks like an AI generated animal. But okay, that's a very bright colored worm. Medi drones. Okay, so I could heal if I need to. I'm gonna hold off on healing. Hopefully that's an instant use. Yeah, instant use thing. Okay. These graphics are cool, similar to Factorio ship. Are you talking about the High Fleet that Lucas linked? Rand, you mentioned a little while ago that you were doing sound for Friend's Band. Has that helped with my streaming setup? Did I have a resource I'd recommend to a novice? I don't think I've changed any of my stream setup based on running sound for my Friend's Band. But if you're a novice trying to get into streaming, what would I recommend resource-wise? I would get something easy. I think Blue Yeti makes microphones that are just a USB plug into your computer and they're really easy to set up. That's probably easy for beginners. I have a little USB Focusrite Scarlett Solo interface or whatever it's called that I plug into so I can have just a better quality mic. But I would say Get something simple if you're just streaming for fun and just getting into it. Something simple and pretty cheap, and that's why a lot of people use. I think it's called the Blue Yeti. I think is a popular beginner microphone or amateur new to streaming microphone setup. Oh, thank God that he didn't have like only 4 health, or I would have just killed myself there. Okay, well, I can't. This is why I don't board every time, because they won't fight me to the death. Come on, fight me to the death. Why won't you fight me to the death, bro? Yeah, sure thing. And Blue Yeti might even be an out of date recommendation, to be honest, because I don't keep completely up to date with all the latest gear. I'm hoping to. One of the applications I filled out recently was for Guitar Center, because I feel like my interest in sound, audio engineering, and bands and music stuff, I feel like if I get into like get a job at Guitar Center, I would enjoy learning more about gear and staying up to date on like industry, what is it called, trends and all that. Oh wow, I didn't even have enough power even by doing that. Okay, so maybe if I get a job at Guitar Center, I'll even know more about microphones and gear and stuff like that. Those string worms are toys, and they have googly eyes and plastic fur. Okay, I was gonna say they didn't look like real animals or insects or whatever worms are. They're, I think there's a term for what they are. Eukaryotes or something, I don't know. Let Chet cook, yes. Okay. Wow, the venting is not great there, actually. Kill him, very good. Okay, so I need like 3 power right now, or at least 2 power. I'm gonna get rid of 1 missile and turn on my Inferno Beam. What's the charge time on this? Oh yeah, 25 seconds. It's forever. Corrosive gases. Okay. Okay. So for safe fights, I think I can kill without using any missiles now. Yeah, I think I can kill without using a missile if I just wait on the Inferno Beam. It's gonna take multiple shots, though. Let's get new weapons for now. Is this guy immune to poison? No, so he's gonna have to, like, get out of the poison if it ever hits him. Ooh, okay, that was almost a one-shot. So poison gas seems to leave at an indeterminate time. Like, it's not like a set amount of time it lasts, it seems. Or it's got like a range of how long it can last or something. Because one set of gas went away at a different time than another set of gas. I think that's a weird sentence I just said, but whatever. Okay. Actually, I guess I could put you there since we're not loading that missile currently. One set of gas was Mexican food, the other was Indian food. In America, you have a very red bird, a cardinal. Yeah, I saw one of those when I went on a run with my brother a couple weeks ago. A blue jay. Here in Europe, you have the yellow bird, Eurasian golden oriole. That's a very pretty bird. Golden oriole. We have the Orioles as a baseball team. We also, a lot of our baseball teams are named after blue birds. We have the Cardinals, the Blue Jays, and the Orioles. And maybe others I'm not thinking of. That's pretty crazy. Never thought about that. You need to record video screen captures for your classes. It's the same sort of thing as streaming. You have a fairly mid-range setup and you're at the curse of an amateur. You know what all the buttons do, but you don't understand what you need them to do. You've been looking for some non-superficial resource. I mean, when I'm trying to learn something, this is going to sound simple, Amafortos, but I usually just go to YouTube and type how to set up simple stream. What I will say is if you want to do it for free, I would recommend Streamlabs OBS. That's what I use for streaming. I don't know how easy it is to set up from a beginner standpoint because you have to like set up scenes and all this stuff, and I don't know if there's an easier setup, but that's what I use. I use Streamlabs OBS that's free, just a webcam and a microphone, and you can record stuff. So, and the Diamondbacks. Oh wait, that's a snake. That is a snake. All right, what's my next goal? I probably do want to go to a place with heals now. So, a resting point was with heals. Missile systems and armaments. I'd like modules. Let's go look for some modules down here. That's like the most basic stuff you need for a beginner setup, I'd say. Is Streamlabs OBS, a webcam. Oh my gosh, a grave beam. Is this like the glaive beam? No, it spawns ghouls like a grave, Okay, only one power. But yeah, those things are what you would need to get like a basic setup to start, I would say. Alright, nice. We set his weapons on fire. Baseball teams have cute little birds. Football teams have birds of prey. And for hockey, we've got penguins. Hey, Shogi identifies with a penguin, so he likes that. NG or a fire suit? Get an NG. I was just hoping to get another crew so I can put you on NG on doors. Although I do want, well, I do want NG on doors actually. We'll move a guy to missiles if we power the missiles. Although I do want to start a fight with missiles powered. I'm gonna go there and then weapons, modules, consumables, and I'm gonna go for one of these places to heal. I don't know, Shogi, we have some other people who have done some streaming in the chat, so if they have some suggestions for beginners, feel free to give suggestions. Like Shogi has streamed. I don't know if Ramses has ever streamed. Anybody else in chat streamed? If Pieboy was here, I know he's done some streaming. Slow Rider X-Core, if he's around, he does some streaming, or has done streaming. I think I remember seeing him stream like a racing game, like a NASCAR game or something at some point. What do we got here? Beam, one shot, and a missile. Okay. You know what? I forget. I haven't been using my soul spear. I have this bad habit of not using certain crew abilities because I just forget about them. Damn, no dodge for me. mind control. Okay, no wonder I didn't dodge. Do this order. Okay, good, that we're off. First extract 2 missiles, and do I want to pledge myself to the Blood God? Sure. Oh, that means my guy can't heal for a bit. That's right, I forgot about that. Most U.S. Orioles, like the Baltimore Oriole, are black and orange or black and ochre. Eurasian golden Orioles from the link is bright yellow-black. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd seen a bright gold-colored Oriole like your picture has shown before. It says very pretty-looking bird. Very pretty bird. Pretty bird. Flame Lance, 1 shot. 3 charges. Ignore shield. Creates multiple fires. A second Inferno Beam. Wow, that would be crazy. Go all missile, all Inferno Beam build. I already have Inertial Probe. Oh! Oh, I wonder if these stack. This might be the first time I've gotten option for the same module before. Select from 3 rewards instead of 2 when choosing rewards. What? Okay, I have to take that. God King's Mantle. More reward choices? I was not expecting that to exist. Summon a Redeemer. You were shocked when you saw the world's most green bird. Green is generally the rarest color among animals. What's the world's most green bird? I'm gonna sell this Grave Beam. 3 power, 5 ion damage, macro disruptor, double beams. It'd be very expensive to get another 3 power weapon. I'm thinking about this Flame Lance. Lance weapons are pretty interesting. So this does do hull damage. Creates multiple fires. Let me give this a try. Get a Flame Lance online. Give this thing a try. Emerald green emeralds. That is a... It's not as bright as I was expecting. It's more of a dark green. African emerald cuckoo. Okay. Very pretty bird, though. You thought the rarest color in nature was blue? As there's no blue pigment, it's only faked through microstructures. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know that stuff, so y'all fight it out about whether red or green or blue is more rare in nature. I definitely don't know. Isn't that why, like, blue eyes in humans didn't exist for a long time because it had to be a rare genetic mutation that... I don't want to board with that guy. That just eventually happened or something. And got selected for or something like that. I don't know, I'm no geneticist. Okay, let me see if I can try again to get this thing before we kill this guy. Perfect. Displacement field emitter. Oh, that's that thing. I could have actually abducted the laser thingy. What am I trying to say? I could have abducted the box if I swapped missiles. The science of being blue, the rarest of natural colors. On julianary.com. Waves and cones, electromagnetic spectrum, back to blue. There's a blue spider and a blue morpho butterfly. Alright, cool. Read that if you have some, you want to learn something today. Cool. Alright, let's get, dodge. Let's go power and dodge for right now. I'll turn the missile on to start. Probably need to get my third shield soon. Definitely want to go get this free repair. Alright. Doing decently well on missiles. I should have checked to the right if there are other stores I wanted to go to. Repair 10 hole. Butamus. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I forced myself to go to the major threat. Alright, well I have to get third shields. Good thing is I think I'm going to be pretty strong for it. As long as I get a decent amount of scrap here. But, that was actually a little bit of a maybe misplay. Does he have a missile? No, he has a 5 ion damage ion. So. And he has a siege bombard. Okay, he's boarding me. In my doors, annoyingly. It's a really good swipe here, though. Maybe not as good as I thought. $65 scrap, okay, good. That should help us work towards getting our shields online before this major threat that I've committed to. Although I could actually just get a bunch of engine upgrades and hope to run away from the major threat quickly. All the blue is here. Is that the I'm Blue, Abu Di song? In terms of pigment, there are many blue animals with these nanostructures reflected on blue light. Not as many animals with green coloration. Okay. Randy almost always needs a green room in blueprints. True. Okay, so this guy is damaged. 2 ions and a storm cannon. 1. Okay. Alright, at first I didn't think I was going to like the lance weapons very good. The more I'm using them, the more I'm liking having a pre-ignited weapon. Even if it's only for, you know, the beginning of the fight. The beginning of the fight is usually the scariest part of the fight, so a lance weapon to start is pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice. Alright, here's my 3 choices. Oh boy! Third choice gives me 52 scrap. That's already paid for itself. This God King's Mantle we spent 20 scrap on. Alright, how many jumps before this major threat? 3 more jumps. So let me get 2 power, shield value. We are having some interesting discussions today. I'm enjoying this discussion about different animal colorations and people just getting into streaming, trying to figure out their setup. It's interesting. I'm enjoying. Way to go, chat, with your interesting conversations today. Okay, he's boarding me. Nothing on fire. What are his weapons? Only 2 shots, not that good of weapons. Oh, don't die, please. Good. I never saved NG on doors. And I never named him Silly Device. What is wrong with me? Get our Silly Device. There we go. About blue coming from nanostructures is a good time to mention mandrills. Is that a flower? Oh no, it's the monkey with blue on his butt. Okay, interesting. What evolutionary advantage did having blue on your butt provide? Having a blue butt makes people scared of your butt or something, I don't know. Okay, damn, empty jump. Alright. Kernel energy before going into a forest, or I forced myself into a major threat. Okay, intruders, hungerer, and a bloat mite, both immune to suffocation. I don't know that a fire is going to do much, although it will do system damage. Is that a siege bombard? Yes. One shot. Storm cannon 2. Ooh, this guy's got some good weapons. Damn. Poison resistance. You are not poison resistant. Wait for the poison to go away. Wow, he repaired his shields really quickly, it feels like. Okay, good dodges. Good thing we have 3 shields. Breaches are annoying. Okay, good. I think that might be my last flame lance shot. Okay, we got him. Get him, got him good. Decent reward. Okay, get our O2 turned on. All this talk of butts makes you think this is a Billy Kirby stream. Does Billy talk about butts a lot? Okay. Man, I've been... Billy's streams start sometime before mine, so I always see Billy stream when I'm getting ready for my stream. And Billy has been killing it with numbers, like over 100 viewers every stream. Way to go, Billy. Of course, Billy's always had a pretty good viewership, I feel like, from what I've seen. Both their front and rear coloration comes from nanofibers of collagen. Curiously, mandrills have no color vision. I watched a YouTube video the other day talking about the hardest part of fish moving onto the land to lead into the evolution of mammals and humans and all that. And the scientist guy who was doing that video, who's all very excited, was talking about all these different things. It was surprising that the hardest thing that he thought that fish had to do to survive out of the ocean was create skin. Because apparently skin is a big deal. Protecting you from the sun and stopping you from losing all your water and all this stuff. Is a very interesting video. I'm gonna go engines and actually maybe I just go double power here. Let's go double power. I can have all of my stuff online. Billy's good people. Billy is very good people. I like Billy. Go off on a tangent. Have you seen this video that talks about perfect pitch is similar to the ability to see color? The idea is that for someone with perfect pitch, yeah. Charles Cornell. Yeah, I watch a lot of his stuff. Yeah, I think I've watched that one where they like C, like the pitch C has a different color to them. Like somebody, like you would just see something and say, oh, that's blue. They would hear a note and say, oh, that's C. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know how factual that is, but it was an interesting video. Pie Baby does not approve. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? Alright, what do you got here? Subspace warheads, that's gonna breach me. 3-shot burst, double, no, okay, 3-shot burst, heavy laser burst, and another subspace. Okay, I might actually be able to do this fight. Might actually be able to do this. Only 2 shields. If I could set his 3-shot burst on fire, potentially. Oh, he's got loot. Can I get loot? I wonder if I use a fusion charge on loot, do I get the loot or do I blow up the loot? Kind of want to test this. Okay, well we got the loot anyway. It's a weapon. Okay. Let's go ahead and load up all of our offense too to help here. My boy is not approved or he is hungry. Meow believes in devolution. I don't know what that means, but okay. Like the band Devo? Okay, that guy's blocking a projectile. Okay, that's a subspace thing incoming, I think. Oh, we dodged that missile. That's so good. Damn it, the projectiles are coming in from the wrong direction. I wish I could choose the direction they come in from. Okay. Beautiful. Does that mean he no more dodges for him? Swap to this weapon. Hit my shields, not ideal. Probably should have had him manning shield, to be honest. Okay, well if you're gonna block those guys, I'm gonna shoot these guys over here. Damn, he hit my piloting. Why is my guy still over there? Did he have an abduction ability? That was weird. I did not notice that if he did. Good dodge. Stirring of unseen energies. Jesus. Demon heart spawned. Okay. If my Inferno beam is about to be up, I think we're about to kill him. And he just got a free repair on his shields. God, that's such bullshit. His shields are back up now. He blocks my shield. My missile's hitting his shields. I'm gonna be pissed off. Should have done this projectile earlier. Christ almighty, what a dumb fight, man. Oh no, don't interrupt. You repair that. Missile's gonna go off. Please hit missiles. 2 skeletons, huh? Can they be vented? No, they can't. What a stupid ass fight, man. Look at this shit. He's got double projectile protection on his shields. I literally can't do jack shit to him right now. This is so fucking stupid. What a dumb fight. I could run at any time, but we're so close to killing him. You approve of loot. Glad to hear it. Loot OP. Okay. Should be able to hit his shields with this. Are you fucking kidding me? If he has this purple beam that blocks this purple shield an area against hostile projectiles. I have a shield piercing beam and this thing blocks Beams. You piece of shit game. Don't die. You piece of shit game. I can't even run now. This really is FTL, yes, it really is. Did I lose a crew? I think I must have lost a crew. I'm being really stubborn. Get the F out, man. Get the F out of here. I apparently lost multiple crew. Did I lose multiple crew? I don't see the dead bodies. I don't know, man. Alright, well. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. I didn't realize it was going to kill half my damn crew. That was pretty bullshit, to be honest. You guess the thing that isn't a projectile is a projectile? I'm gonna say I think that's poor design or poor description. If an ability says it blocks a projectile, your beam should do damage through it. Unless there's somebody in chat who can explain it to me like I'm 0 years old. Why my beam was being blocked by a frickin' projectile blocking shield. Because I call BS on that. I call 100% BS. They needed to change the description or change the functionality of it. You think it's a bug or poor wording? Well, I don't know. This beam says it pierces one shield. That guy had one shield when I fired it. I'm pretty sure I didn't do any damage. Unless somebody wants to check the VOD and I was doing damage and I'm just mistaken. But I'm pretty sure what happened is my one shield piercing 2 damage beam hit their ship while they only had one shield, but there was a purple ring, an ability that says it shields from projectiles blocking my beam. So I think they need to change the wording on that. Okay. Alright, well, it didn't end my run, but it did lose me. It basically lost me all my husks, didn't it? I feel like they died really fast. I didn't realize they were dying, to be honest. That was a really chaotic fight. Okay, well, run's not over, but it's feeling not great right now. Armaments, crew contracts. I would like something that'll help me get through the shields better. That doesn't require missiles, so I guess I go for armaments. Hauling slaves. Intercept them. Ion tunneler, storm cannon, energy beam. Okay. Wish I had mind control ability. If I could set fire to room and then mind control in that room, that'd be really nice. Oh, they have loots. Damn, I don't think I can get that loots there. I'm gonna try this fusion charge for the first time. Nice! So that works. I can blow that open with a fusion charge and get the crew from it. Oh, crap. I messed that up. Can't even move that guy. Alright, I get to choose. Repair drone, 8 scrap. Chaos engine, teleport all crew in current room to random rooms on opposing ship. Hellfire missile. I wonder if I had repair drone and I didn't use it. I had a guy with heals. I bet you I could have actually healed one of my guys and didn't use it because I was overwhelmed by all the crap that was happening during the really difficult fights. This guy comes with target room. Oh, he comes with Chaos Rift, which is Chaos Engine. Interesting. I'm gonna take that, I think. What's up, Absolute No One? Thank you for the 47 month in a row streak. Crazy. Is this some FTL mod? Nope. This is a completely, well, not new, but it's a completely different game called Void War. Could have you equipped too. I feel like I've been neglecting some of my items, although I haven't had a ton of choices on items, I feel like. Let's make this W and this E. Heavily inspired by FTL, so it's understandable why we get the question so much of, is this an FTL mod? Duh, it's in the stream title. Yes, it is. We've been playing it for a couple weeks now. It's a pretty fun game. Main difference from FTL is that there's a lot of interesting new crew stuff in the game. It's probably the most interesting part, is the interesting crew mechanics. Like, our guy's mind controlled because one of their dudes has a projectile he shoots that mind controls you. It's kind of crazy. Vent these guys out. Okay, he's gonna vent himself while summoning a blood thrall, interestingly enough. I'm stunned. Okay, this should kill him, I think. And one of the worst parts about the game is if your commander die, your run ends. Did I board? I didn't board. My run just ended. I think somebody on their ship used an ability that abducted me as I was shooting my weapon. And I completely didn't even see that. All right, I have to see this in action because I did not even notice that. I hate that mechanic. I think that is my #1 biggest complaint with this game. Is commander dying equals end of run. I literally did not see my dude get abducted. I'm checking the VOD. Literally did not see it. Yeah, I'm salty. Wouldn't you be salty if your a run that you spent an hour and a half on ended when you didn't even see? There it is. It's right there. What caused it? This guy summons a thrall in a room. Is there a projectile? Is it this projectile? I don't even see because I'm hovering over another guy. This purple projectile right here. That projectile literally abducted me as my beam fired to kill his ship. I didn't see it. So there was a split second that said recall crew. That is a dumb mechanic. Do you all see what's happening here? Some projectile that I don't know where it came from, one of his 12 crew, hit my pilot as my beam killed their ship. Recall crew popped up for a fraction of a second. I'm about to rage quit Void Crew. That is a dumb mechanic. I would like somebody on YouTube who plays this game or somebody in chat who is familiar with the game to tell me how they deal with situations like that. How the hell do you keep track when they have 8 crew, one random projectile grabs your commander as you're killing them? Alright, well, I'm gonna have a cookie to feel better about life, because that makes me want to rage quit this game. I do not like that mechanic at all. That feels like BS mechanics right there. They need like a pop-up, or I guess you could argue that the ability to recall crew at any time is the protection from that. But that timing is dumb. Like, the fact that that can happen and just end your run. Alright, well, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use your restroom. Y'all enjoy chair ad time while I cool down from... I think that's my dumbest loss so far, because I don't even feel like that was a mistake on my end. That was a... We got effed by timing and a mechanic that I think is poorly designed, but I got to stand up and stretch. I'll be right back, chat.